CH Durant.
Right now, health is in every headline. But are we actually taking care of ourselves? At Advent Health, we're making sure you can safely check in with a medical professional, schedule an appointment with your primary care provider, or book a virtual visit right from your home. We're taking every safety precaution so you have easy access to care. There's never been a more important time to take care of your whole health. It's time to check in. Download the Advent Health app or visit adventhealthdurand.com.
Here's your Real Country 1430 forecast.
With a look at your forecast, I'm meteorologist Ashley O'Connor. Mainly cloudy skies tonight. Low temps will fall to the low 20s. A winter storm warning is in effect across the area tomorrow for heavy snow. 6 to 10 inches of snow accumulation expected. Clearing skies on Saturday with highs in the low 30s. California Satsuma mandarins from the fruit truck are coming soon. They're picked fresh, juicy, and sweet. Reserve now at myfruittruck.com. It's 30 right now.
The following is a presentation of WRDN Sports. Welcome to the Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. To learn more, visit adventhealth.com. Now, with today's Panther Preview, here is Brian Winnekins.
From Boyceville High School, it's Durand Panther boys basketball as the Panthers try to go to 2-0 in the Dunsink Croix Conference as they take on the Boyceville Bulldogs. This is the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. For the Panthers, they started off their conference season with a convincing 64-45 win over Spring Valley. Panthers 1-0 in the conference, 2-1 overall. For Boyceville, their first conference game was against Mondovi, and they lost 74-51. Boyceville is 1-2 on the season. For the Panthers, Gunnar Hurlbert, the leading scorer with 16 points per game. He's also the leading rebounder as well. And for Boyceville, their leading scorer is Nick Olson, again 16.3 points a game. Leading rebounder is Grant Kaiser with 13 points, or 13 rebounds rather, per game. So it could be a pretty big battle in the paint between Grant Kaiser and Gunnar Hurlbert tonight. Coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, we'll talk with Durand head coach Justin Radetsky about the win over Spring Valley in tonight's game against Boyceville. And on the way, well, we're going to tell you who's playing where on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. We'll have tonight's high school basketball schedule coming up here on the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
At Advent Health, nothing is more important to us than you. We're here to care for you, ease your mind, and lift your spirits. Our medical expertise and network of care can help you meet your health challenges, hurdles, and hardships with hope, with courage, with confidence. Today, tomorrow, and in the future, we are here when you need us the most. For the latest updates on coronavirus, visit coronavirusresourcehub.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. As we get ready for tonight's Durand-Boyceville boys basketball game, let's run down the schedule tonight on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Elsewhere in the Dunsink Croix tonight, Mondovi is at Colfax. Elk Mound is hosting Glenwood City. Spring Valley will be at Plum City Elmwood. That game to be held at Plum City High School. Alma Center Lincoln in the Darien Conference will be at Gilmanton. Alma Pepin is hosting Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran. And that game to be held tonight at Pepin High School. At girls basketball tonight in the Darien Conference, Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran is at Gilmanton. Alma Pepin hosting Independence. And in the Middle Border Conference tonight's Amory, they're traveling to Prescott. That's what's happening around the area on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. You can always follow the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard on our website at realcountry1430.com/sports. Coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, we're going to chat with the Durand head coach Justin Radetsky about the big win over Spring Valley earlier this week and tonight's game against Boyceville. That's coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
Right now, health is in every headline. But are we actually taking care of ourselves? At Advent Health, we're making sure you can safely check in with a medical professional. Schedule an appointment with your primary care provider or book a virtual visit right from your home. We're taking every safety precaution so you have easy access to care. There's never been a more important time to take care of your whole health. It's time to check in. Download the Advent Health app or visit adventhealthdurand.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. As we get ready for tonight's Durand-Boyceville boys basketball game, joining us right now, Durand head coach Justin Radetsky, and let's talk a little bit about the Spring Valley game first. Wow, that's all I got to say with that one.
Yeah, it was. I thought we played pretty well. We changed some things up on them, and I thought, it took them a while to try to figure out what we were doing and start attacking it. And I thought, going to our 1-3-1 really threw a curveball on them, and that really came into play. Both teams didn't shoot very well from outside. 3-point percentages were like 15 and 14% for both teams. So since we had the lead, that was good for us that they were firing up some threes and not knocking them down, and allowed us to get out in transition, and we had a lot of steals in it too. 18 steals in the game. That's I don't think we've had that in a long time, if ever. So that was pretty nice, and then we were able to capitalize on a lot of them.
Okay, I tried to estimate this. Dre Bauer had 10 of those.
It has to be close. I don't know if he had quite 10, but yeah, his quick hands and anticipation, his quick feet, quick hands has been really impressive this year. He's longer than people I think, and he can really get some nice steals and pick pockets. So he's been doing a pretty good job of that.
I mean, I was waiting for the police department to show up to bust him because he was, there's a lot of theft going on out there.
Yep, he does a good job there. But then he'll get lazy and try to reach around their back and stuff too. But when you're getting it and you're getting tips and you're hitting the ball like that, it's fun for him, and he's done a really good job so far this year.
You mentioned it right at the beginning of this interview. Durand, zone, defense, what?
Yeah, it's this summer we started kind of playing around with it a little bit, and it was like we're built for it. We got a good team for that, so we thought we'd try it, and it did pretty well the other night. So it's something that I think I don't like playing as much because you can give up some open looks, but the way our guys were really anticipating where that pass was going, we never really gave up wide open threes. They were all contested, getting hands up, hands in their face. So I was really happy with how they've been playing it so far.
Talking with Durand head coach Justin Radetsky before tonight's Durand-Boyceville boys basketball game. On the offensive side, Ethan Hurlbert led the way this time in this game, but him and Gunner were really kind of working together here.
Yeah, they did a good job. Ducklow was out for Spring Valley, and that's one of their bigs, and I thought we did have a kind of a size, presence there. And it's not that we were just flat out posting those guys, but they were able to get themselves driving, get themselves into the lane, get themselves under control, and finish strong. That's a big thing. I think as those guys have matured as players, they're doing a lot better job of not just getting in the lane and throwing up some garbage shot. They're really getting in, getting under control, getting a shot fake up, and then going up with a solid shot.
Talking with Durand head coach Justin Radetsky this evening, while taking on Spring Valley. Okay, their first game was the loss against Mondovi, at least for the conference. But what do you see here with the Bulldogs?
So for Boyceville, they're a younger team, I think kind of inexperienced, but I do see that they got some young guys that aren't they're getting that new experience at the varsity level, so there's going to be some growing pains, I think, as they mature, but they got a nice young team to build around, and I'm hoping for us putting some pressure on, changing up our defenses can kind of throw some curveballs at them again there too, and frustrate them. So I'm hoping to see us, getting some steals again, getting some turnovers, and capitalizing on that.
Okay, you mentioned inexperience. So do you decide to go back to the old school way of man-to-man, in-their-face, full-court press like I've seen for the last, I don't know how many years as you've been head coach, or are you going to do the zone and say try to figure it out?
A little bit of both, for sure, a little bit of both. And we have, we kind of have a zone press that we like to do too now, and it might throw a little bit of that at them as well, just to just to get ourselves up and down a little bit more tonight. So and we want to work on some things too there and see what we can do. So, we always want to throw a little bit of different stuff at teams just to see how they counter with it and what they're ready for. So we'll definitely mix it up.
Meanwhile, on the offensive side of the ball, what would you like to see?
It depends what they come out in. I've seen a zone out of them. I've seen some man-to-man. Mondovi, they played mostly man-to-man the whole time. So if they do man-to-man, I want to see us take care of the basketball and run our stuff, get good. We've talked a lot about keeping better spacing in our screening action, so really focusing on that so we can give ourselves more lane opportunities to penetrate and to get the ball in good spots.
Talking with Durand head coach Justin Radetsky, I know we kind of talk about this every year, but it seemed like even on the free throw side it was
Yeah, I actually thought the one game we were 71%, and the last one it was higher 60s still. We've been shooting quite a few now to start the year, and I think we'll build on that. And it's just something I still think these guys are a little banged up from football yet too. So there's some of that stuff where our shooting will keep coming. 15% from three from us the other night's not going to be a normal thing either. I mean, we got some guys that can really shoot the ball, so it's not something I think will be a rare, that'll be a rarity that we'll be up in the 30s, I think, from the 3-point line, high 30s, and then if we can get our team at about 70% from the free throw line, that'd be a good goal.
Should be a good game tonight, Coach. We'll try to talk to you after the game.
All right, thanks.
Durand head coach Justin Radetsky on the way. Starting lineups and tip-off. It's Durand at Boyceville and boys high school basketball. It's coming up next on Real Country 1430 AM stereo, WRDN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, and 107.3 FM. Translator W297CH Durand.
What does it mean to feel whole? For some, it's omega-3s, high fives, or shuffleboard. It's kale, kiwi, kumquats, all together. Whatever helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support it. We're here to heal what hurts, ease your mind, and lift your spirit with world-class medical expertise and compassionate whole-person care. So go for it. Get back on your feet. Overcome the odds. Live your best life and feel whole with Advent Health. To learn more, visit adventhealth.com.
And once again, welcome from Boyceville High School tonight. The Durand Panthers taking on the Boyceville Bulldogs in a Dunn St. Croix matchup. And a special welcome to the men and women listening to our broadcast that are serving in the military as they listen to our broadcast at our website at realcountry1430.com. We thank you for your service. We hope tonight's broadcast brings you a taste of home wherever you may be serving. And thank you to Adams Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center downtown Durand, offering complete auto service and offering a shuttle service and loaner vehicles while they fix your vehicle. And Prime Realty of Durand, the area's #1 home seller. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. They are our streaming audio sponsors at our website at realcountry1430.com. For the Durand Panthers, 1-0 in the Dunn St. Croix. Coming out number 3, senior Simon Bauer. Number 11, junior Zachary Nelson. Number 12, junior Dre Bauer. Number 23, senior Gunnar Hurlbert. And number 24, sophomore Ethan Hurlbert. For the Bulldogs, 0-1 in the Dunn St. Croix. Coming out is junior Simon Evenson. Number 4, sophomore Nick Olson. Number 23, junior Jack Phillips. Number 24, Brandon Romhild, a sophomore. And number 32, Grant Kaiser, also a sophomore. Panthers are in their road uniforms, the purple uniforms with the black numerals. The Bulldogs in their blue and white uniforms with the blue numerals, or the purple numerals, I should say, and the white uniforms. The Panthers will be going from left to right here to start this first half as we are at center court. Nelson will be facing Kaiser at center court.
18 minutes up on the clock. Hope you enjoy the broadcast tonight. Also, welcome to those of you watching our broadcast as well on Channel 99 and Tech Channel 99, the Durand, Arkansas School District YouTube channel, and also on our website, on our live streaming page at realcountry1430.com. We are using my phone to do the video. So those of you watching the video, understand that I'm using my phone. There might be times when the video is going to get interrupted. So I want to just mention that right away here as we get started. Okay, I guess everybody's ready now. Here we go. And we're underway. Tipped, and it's going to be controlled by the Bulldogs. Nope, yep, kind of loose, but Romhild comes up with it now. Here comes the trap. Gets it down into the corner to Kaiser. Kaiser back out to Olsen. Olsen back towards center court. Comes down to the right wing. Puts up 3-ball. Shot in and out, no good. And rebounded by Nelson to Bauer. That's Simon Bauer. Quickly down to Gunnar Hurlbert. And back over to Simon now back at center court. Over to Ethan. Ethan now over to Nelson. He'll square up from the right corner. 3-ball shot, no good. Crashing the glass is Ethan Hurlbert. And he puts up the first points of the night. Panthers lead 2-0. Here comes the trap at center court. And a ball nearly stolen, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball. And so inbounded to Simon Bauer. He'll come across the timeline now. Over to Dre. Bauer back to Simon, to Ethan. Over to Nelson now in the right corner, back to Ethan. Over to Simon now at center court. Now to Dre. Gunnar Hurlbert, turnaround jumper, shot short, no good. And rebounded by the Bulldogs. So coming across the timeline now, nearly stolen and knocked out. Oh, they're going to say it was off of number 4, Nick Olsen. And so it'll be Panther ball once again. So inbounded to Simon. Panthers lead 2-0, 16:44 left in the first half. Come across the timeline to Dre in the left wing. Back to Simon at center court to Ethan. Ethan now over to Nelson. Nelson right corner. 3-ball shot in and out. No good. Oh, it rims out. Rebounded by Kaiser. Kaiser now to Olsen. Olsen across the timeline. Into the corner now. And that is Romhild. Romhild gets trapped. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Simon Bauer. So it'll stay Bulldog ball. As inbounding it now over to Phillips. Phillips back over to Olsen. Olsen left corner. 3-ball! Nick Olsen puts the Bulldogs up by 1, 3-2. Quickly back the other way. Hilbert's pass intercepted. And Olsen comes up with the loose ball back the other way. He loses the ball. And Ethan Hurlbert comes up with it, and he loses the ball. Still a loose ball. Finally regains control. Over to Dre. Dre now to Simon. Simon into the lane. Dishes it off to Nelson, who gets trapped. Back out to Hurlbert. Hurlbert now. Gunnar puts up the shot in the lane. Counted, and the foul. So makes it fouls on number 23, Phillips, his first team foul. Hurlbert to go to complete the 3-point play. And the shot's good. Panthers have the lead once again, 5-3. Olsen now coming up to the timeline for the Bulldogs. Pass inside, tipped and intercepted by Nelson. Nelson back the other way. Pass intercepted or knocked out of bounds by Olsen. And so it will be Panther ball on the far side in front of the Bulldog bench. Nelson to inbound it. Looking over to Gunnar now. Gunnar to Dre Bauer. Long cross-court pass to Ethan. Ethan left corner. 3-ball shot, no good. Tip, and saved by the Bulldogs. And that was Kaiser who gets it off to Phillips. Phillips quickly across the timeline to the top of the key. Now over to Olsen. Olsen tries to drive inside, loses control of the ball. Kaiser comes up with it, though, and puts it in. Grant Kaiser was there, found the loose ball. We're tied at 5. And across the timeline now comes the Panthers. Over to Nelson in the right corner. Back to Ethan on the right wing. Ethan now to Simon. Simon back at center court. Over to Dre. Dre Bauer on the left wing inside to Gunnar. Gunnar's got to retreat back out. He's into the lane, reach and foul. I think that's going to be on number 23, and that'll be on Phillips, his second. Second team foul. Thank you to Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand, one of our high school sports sponsors. Dre Bauer keys up a 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Ethan. Oh, what a pass to Nelson. Wow. And Nelson puts it up and in. And so now Olsen coming up the timeline for the Bulldogs. Still not across the timeline. Whistle, timeout, Bulldogs. 14:40 left in the first half. Durand leads 7-5. And thank you to our sports sponsors, including Entech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand, and the Summer Fitness and Tanning. With around-the-clock fitness and tanning access at Durand, Bowers LP Gas and Appliance, part of this Elsivia Co-op, still featuring Frigidaire and Speed Queen appliances and providing installation and service downtown Durand. And the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN and also on our live streaming service as well at our website at realcountry1430.com. So please thank our sponsors. Without their help, we couldn't do none of this. So please thank them, drop them an email, give them a call, visit their business and tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts. Panthers lead 7-5, 14:40 left in the first half. Inbounded now to Evenson. Evenson back to Olsen. Pass is tipped by Ethan, but then coming up with a loose ball is Evenson. Evenson's pass again stolen, and this time Simon pass inside, and it's going to go. They're going to say it was off of Olsen. Now we're going to get a talk about it because Olsen said, I didn't touch it. Okay, they're going to reverse the call. So we'll go back to the Bulldogs. Olsen inbounds it now to Wold. Wold across the timeline. Here comes the trap into the corner. And pass inside, though, tipped out. Now they kick it back out, trying to do the high-low. Panthers back in the zone. And driving inside is Romhild. Shot basically blocked. And coming back the other way is Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer into the lane. Gets it to Ethan. Ethan puts it up off the glass and in. Ethan Hurlbert with his 4th point of the night. Panthers lead 9-5. As Wold now across the timeline. Stolen by Ethan Hurlbert. Back the other way. Up and in. Makes it 11-5 now, Panthers. Olsen's pass is going to be knocked out of bounds by Gunnar Hurlbert. Wold now to inbound it. Inbounds it to Olsen. Olsen over to Evenson. Evenson bounce pass back to Olsen. Olsen's inside pass is going to be tipped out of bounds as Nelson tipped that. So it'll stay Bulldog ball to our left. Wold to inbound it. Panthers lead 11-5, 13:34 left in the first. Inbounded to Olsen. Olsen drives inside, puts up the shot. 15-footer, no good. Nice rebound by Nelson. Nelson to Gunnar. Gunnar into the lane, up and in. So Olsen now back the other way for the Bulldogs. Here comes the trap. Loses control of the ball. Loose ball. Still a loose ball. They're scrambling for it. Ethan Hurlbert comes up with it. Gets it to Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer across the timeline now. Over to Gunnar Hurlbert. 3-ball. Shot off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Ethan in the lane. Tries to put up the shot. Whistle and a foul. And looks like the foul is going to be on Mason Bowl. Yep. That'll be his first. Going to the line for 2 is Gunnar Hurlbert. And thank you to Jerry Barron Sons from Pet Food from Nutrisource and Diamond, located by Annabis Silo. Highway 25, Durand, Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner. First free throw is good. The Chen Fitzsmith Funeral Home serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services by calling 926-3630 or visit chenfit-smithfuneralhome.com. And Bowerville Tire and Service, Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire. For all of your tire needs, rotations, and oil changes, it's Bowerville Tire and Service, Durand. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN and also on our live streaming service on our website at realcountry1430.com. Panthers lead 15-5. Olsen tries to get it inside now to Romhild. Romhild pass intercepted. Intercepted by Dre Bauer. Again, he'll keep it himself coast to coast. Offensive foul. So it'll go back to the Bulldogs. Panthers up by 10, 15-5, 12:47 remaining here in the first half. As Olsen now across the timeline. Into the corner now to Phillips. That's the right corner. Back out to Olsen to Phillips. Phillips from the right corner. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Ethan Hurlburt. Ethan Hurlburt now will come across the timeline. And he'll come down to center court. Now over to Dre Bauer on the far side. Dre Bauer looking for a cutter. Nobody home. Back to Ethan. Ethan now over to Parker Tron, who's in, number 5. Back to Dre Bauer. Bauer now tries to drive inside, loses control of the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball, I think. Yep. So it'll stay Panther ball on the jump. And Bauer to inbound it to our left. Also in for the Panthers as well, Ethan Anibis. And also Ethan Feedy. As Bauer looking over to Hurlburt. That's Ethan Hurlburt now. From the left corner, loses control of the ball, stolen by Phillips. Back the other way. He'll keep it himself, tries to put up a shot. Parker Tron partially blocks it, but he regains control of the ball. And back to Phillips now from the right wing. Now Olsen, top of the key, 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Phillips. Phillips puts up the shot, hard off the glass, no good. Loose ball, still a loose ball, still a loose ball. And nearly stealing it was Ethan Hurlburt, but it went out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog ball. Simon Bauer coming back in, Gunnar Hurlburt coming back in. As Dre Bauer and Ethan Hurlburt take a break. Long cross-court pass out to Olsen. Olsen back towards center court now. Pass to Romehild. Back out to Olsen at the top of the key to Romehild in the right corner. He'll drive right baseline. Goes around Gunnar Hurlburt. Shot partially blocked by Ethan Anibis. And Gunnar Hurlburt comes up with a loose ball. Back the other way come the Panthers. Over to Simon Bauer now. Bauer over to Feedy. Feedy inside pass to Anibis. Anibis in the lane. Hard off the glass, but good. Ethan Anibis' first points of the night. Panthers lead 17-5. Olsen now's pass is tipped, but coming up with it is Phillips. Phillips back to Olsen. Olsen is intercepted by Simon Bauer. Bauer back the other way into the lane. Oh, and an offensive foul. So it will be going back to the Bulldogs now. 11:13 remaining in the half. Panthers lead 17-5. Wold to inbound it to our right. Wold inbounds it to Evenson. Evenson's pass stolen, and that is Ethan Feedy with the steal in the basket. So a quick bucket by the Panthers, and nearly intercepted again. Back over to Boa. Boa will try to put up the shot, short, no good. Loose ball, it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay a Bulldog ball. It was off of, I think, Feedy and Anibis. So still Bulldog ball. They will inbound it to our left. Wold looking all the way out now to Romehild. Romehild back to Evenson. Evenson down to the right wing. Here comes the trap over to Wold now on the left wing. Now to Bowl in the corner. Inside to Kaiser. Kaiser in the lane. Kicks it back out. High-low trying to get that going. Kaiser inside back out now to Bowl. Bowl puts up the 3. Shot no good. Rebounded by Anibis. Anibis to Bauer. Bauer back the other way. He'll keep it himself. Bounce pass to Hurlburt. That's Gunnar. Whistle and a travel on Gunnar Hurlburt. So Bulldogs get the ball back, and Wold to inbound it to our right. Panthers lead 19-5, 10:49 remaining in the first half as Anibis comes out and Nelson comes back in for the Panthers. Inbounded now to Evenson. Evenson across the timeline, splits two defenders. Oh, nice pass inside to Bowl, but he can't really control the ball, and Simon Bauer comes up with it to Parker Tron. Parker Tron now to Nelson. Nelson inside pass intercepted. Nice play by number 4, and that was Nick Olsen. He kind of blew that whole play up. Pass was intended for Feedy, and he just blew that up, knocked it out of bounds. Still stay Panthers ball, but we'll start over here. Bauer now inbounds it to Hurlburt. Hurlburt, 15-footer, shot off the edge of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Simon Bauer to Parker Tron. Left corner, back out to Simon Bauer on the left wing. To Hurlburt. Hurlburt, top of the key. He's going to try and drive inside. Nope, he traveled. And so we'll go back the other way now. Wold to inbound it. for the Bulldogs. Inbounded to Evenson. Evenson to Wold. Wold across the timeline. Pass intercepted by Simon Bauer to Gunnar Hurlburt. Hurlburt's pass tipped out of bounds. Nice tip by Bowl. And we'll try that again. So Bauer to inbound it. Nope, check that. Nelson to inbound it right in front of us. Inbounded to Bauer. Bauer now to Nelson. Nelson to Parker Tron. Parker Tron puts up the shot from the right corner. No good. Rebounded by Evenson. Quickly across the timeline come the Bulldogs. That's Kaiser into the lane. Puts up the shot. Gets the shooter's roll. 19-7 Panthers. 9:51 remaining in the first half. Bauer across the timeline down to the right wing. Over to Nelson in the right corner. Nelson looking for a cutter inside. Try to get to Parker Tron. Oh, he comes up with the tip ball. Hurlburt now with the rebound. Puts up the shot. No good. Bauer crashes the glass, and Simon Bauer gets the putback. Quickly back the other way to Wold. Wold into the left corner. Back to Evenson. Now Evenson looking for maybe some help. No, he's going to keep it himself. Tries to get it into Kaiser off of a foot. And the loose ball is picked up by Nelson. Nelson back the other way. Whistle, offensive. Nope, this time they're going to call a foul. Okay. I thought it was going to be an offensive foul, but not this time. Foul will be on Evenson. His first, going to the line for two, is Nelson. And thank you to the Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom and other holiday gifts. Visit the Cottage downtown Durand. Don't forget to check the Cottage's Facebook page for specials as well. The JKO Auto Body Shop, featuring car restoration and collision repair. They have a loaner car while they repair your vehicle. Call the JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand. And also Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, Durand Fresh Market. And O'Galley Cheese Factory, featuring locally made brats from A Butchery in Spring Valley. First free throw was good. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Next free throw by Nelson is good. So inbounded now to Phillips. Phillips to Olsen. Whistle, timeout. Boyceville with the Panthers leading 23-7 and 9:10 remaining in the first half. As we continue to thank our high school sports sponsors, including Numbers Are Us, Common Sense Bookkeeping, and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor and Daily Money Manager. Give them a call at 672-8093 or visit them online at numbersareus.com. Durand Smokehouse for all of your holiday meal needs. That holiday prime rib, holiday ham, and more. Visit Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. Don't forget to ask about the beef and pork bundles as well. 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more. Visit www.coop. And Riverside Grill. Visit Riverside Grill for daily specials. Don't forget about the Friday fish fry and the Saturday prime rib. Riverside Grill, also a senior nutrition meal site. That's Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. Elsivia Co-op, boy, I hope your snowblower's ready for winter, but if not, you still got some time tomorrow morning. Have Elsivia Co-op Small Engine Center tune up that snowblower before the big winter storm comes tomorrow. That's Elsivia Co-op Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN and also with our video streaming as well. Without their support, we would have none of this. So please give them a call, drop them an email, tell them thank you for supporting our broadcast. Visit their business too to tell them thank you. Olsen now drives inside, puts up a shot, short, no good. Tip, loose ball, and Gunnar Hurlburt, whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be on number 30, and that's going to be Bowl, his second. 5th team foul. So inbounded to Dre Bauer. Bauer across the timeline now to Simon. Simon back to Dre. To Ethan. Ethan inside to Hurlburt. Hurlburt over to Simon. Simon up and in. Oh, wow. Nice passing there. Nice easy bucket. 25-7 Panthers. And ball is going to be, well, Gunnar tried to save it on the far side, but couldn't do it. So it'll stay Boyceville ball in front of the Panther bench. Olsen to inbound it now. Inbounds it to Phillips. Here comes the trap. And over to Olsen now. Olsen in right corner. 3-ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Nelson. Nelson to Gunnar. Gunnar down to the left wing now. Over to Nelson. Nelson back to Simon, back at center court, down to the top of the key. Simon tries to drive inside, can't do it. Over to Ethan now. Ethan net from the free throw line. Kicks it over to Nelson, left wing. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Ethan. Ethan crashing the glass up and in. So makes it 27-7 Panthers. Inbounded to Olsen now. Olsen's pass is nearly intercepted. But coming up with the loose ball is Bowell. Then the Panthers come back up with it. Simon Bauer causing all that interference to Ethan. Ethan to Simon. Simon now back over to Nelson. Nelson right wing. Thought about the three. Inside to Ethan. Ethan puts up the shot. Whistle and a foul. And fouls on Boyceville. And so going to the line for two is Ethan Hurlburt. Thank you to Sal Block. Visit Sal Block for the Friday fish fries when they feature the all-day soup and salad bar at the Sal Block. And also Martin Transport. To visit their website at martin.com for the latest job opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transport. And Ryan's Sports Shop, deer hunting is continuing. I think the muzzleloader season and the bow season continuing. Ryan's Sports Shop has all of your deer hunting needs. Ryan's Sports Shop, downtown Durand. Fouls on number 4, Olsen. And the free throw is, both free throws were good. And so it makes it 29-7 Panthers. Olsen now to inbound it, or he has the inbound. Coming up to the half court, here comes the trap. He's in trouble. He's in trouble, and whistling a timeout. So timeout Boyceville with 7:32 remaining, and the Panthers leading 29-7. Thank you to Provisions Health, coming soon to Durand, a brand new Provisions Health Clinic with local provider Nikki Gillis. Visit provisions.health for more information. Also, the Goodrich Family Funeral Home, serving the Durand area for 5 generations. Find out about pre-planning services online at goodrichfh.com. SFB, Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy, 212 West Prospect Street, Durand. Advent Health of Durand, time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. And Sundstrom & Company, it's time to get end-of-year tax planning all straightened out. Give Sundstrom & Company a call at 672-4425 and schedule your appointment today. Timeout is done, and Bulldogs have the ball. Here comes the trap now. Pass out to Romheld. Romheld on the left corner now. Nearly went out of bounds, but he's trapped. Inside pass intercepted. Intercepted by Gunner. Gunner to Nelson. Nelson's pass to Ethan, knocked out of bounds by Evenson. So Simon Bauer will inbound it. And inbounded to Nelson. Nelson high off the glass, no good. Gunner with a rebound, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded once again by Dre Bauer. Picks it, kicks it back out to Simon Bauer. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Nelson. Nelson, 20-footer shot, no good. Rolls right out. And finally rebounded by Phillips. And back the other way, puts up the shot, up and in. So Jack Phillips gets his first points of the night. Makes it 29-9 Panthers. Simon across the timeline. Over to Nelson. Nelson on the right wing. Bounce pass inside to Gunner, trying to drive the lane. He gets it inside to Ethan, who came behind him, was kind of following behind him on the baseline. And there you go. That was a nice, easy shot. 31-9 Panthers. And nearly stolen. But pass that gets over to Kaiser. Here comes the trap on Kaiser now. Gets it back to Olsen. Olsen in front of the Panther bench. Nice pass inside. To Kaiser. Nice pass to Romheld, to Kaiser, up and in. They got behind the defense. 31-11 Panthers. Over to Ethan now on the right wing. He'll drive into the lane. Splits 3 defenders. Whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Kaiser. And so going to the line for 2 is Ethan Hurlburt. He'll be Kaiser's first. And first free throw on the way is good. Thank you to Shaw's LP Gas, your answer for clean, cost-effective propane for your home energy needs. That's Shaw's Gas, downtown Durand. Prime Realty, visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Prime Realty, they are the area's #1 home seller. And Adams Super Service, downtown Durand, your Napa Gold Car Care Center, offering a shuttle service and a loaner vehicle while they fix your vehicle. That's Adams Super Service Durand. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN. Ball is knocked out of bounds by the Panthers, and so it will go back to the pass now tipped, and coming up with a loose ball is Gunner. Gunner to Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer to Ethan Hurlburt. Ethan Hurlburt up and in. Makes it 35-11 now. Pass over to Phillips. Panthers lead. Now over to Phillips. He'll try to drive inside. Kicks it back out to Olsen. Olsen right wing now. Back to Phillips. Phillips top of the key. 3-ball. Shot short. No good. But he gets his own rebound. And he's back on the right wing now. Gets it out to Olsen. Olsen, here comes the trap on him. He's in trouble. Gets around one defender now. Kicks it down to Phillips in the right corner. Long pass out to Wold. Wold back at center court. Now over to Romehild in the left corner. Drives left baseline. Tries to put up a shot. No good. Loose ball coming up with it is Ethan Hurlburt. To Dre Bauer to Gunner. Gunner now fakes right, goes left, but gets caught on the baseline, but puts up the shot anyway, and Gunner gets the shot to fall. 37-11 Panthers. Over to Wold now. Wold back to Olsen, still not across the timeline. Cross court pass to Wold to get across the timeline on the right wing. To Phillips down the right corner. To Olsen. Olsen back towards center court. Long pass inside to Wold. Wold kicks it back over to Romehild. Romehild, though, has to retreat back. They're trying to draw the defense out to open something up on the inside. Wold now from the left wing drives inside and tries to pass it off. I'm surprised he didn't try and take the shot. Olsen now inside pass to Phillips. The Phillips pass intercepted by Ethan. Ethan back the other way. Head fakes, now rams it inside, and that is Ethan Anibis. And so inbounded to Wold. Panthers lead 39-11. Quickly back the other way is Phillips. Phillips inside pass to Romehild, and he was looking for somebody in the corner, and no one was there. It goes out of bounds. It's Panther ball. All right, coming up, our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and SFB Security Financial Bank halftime show. Get an update on news, also some sports news as well. Reminder, Durand, Arkansas schools are closed tomorrow due to the weather. Gunnar Hurlburt, 3-ball from the right wing, shot no good, rebounded by Evenson. So there'll be no game tomorrow night either, by the way. Over down to Bowl now. Bowl from the left wing, whistling a foul. Foul will be on the Panthers. Foul's on Anibis. His first third-team foul. Wold to inbound it to our left. Again, no school for Durand, Arkansas school tomorrow due to the winter storm. No game tomorrow night as well. Pass now out to Phillips. Phillips right corner, 3-ball, shot no good. Kaiser gets fouled after he gets the rebound. Foul on Bauer. I guess it's on Simon Bauer. And so inbounded now out to Wold. Wold over to Evenson. Evenson back towards center court. Evenson pass into the left corner by to Phillips. Phillips now comes out to the wing to Evenson. Evenson now bounce pass inside to Kaiser. Goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Panthers. Panthers lead 39-11. 3:21 remaining here in the first half. Again, our SFB Security Financial Bank halftime show, along with the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show coming up. Over to Feedy now. Feedy to Parker Tron, driving the lane. Oh, he underlays it. And rebounded by Kaiser. Back the other way now comes Evenson. Evenson to Phillips. Phillips kicks it out to Wold. Wold, left corner, 3-ball, shot no good. Rebounded by Evenson from the free throw line. Gets the shooter's roll. 39-13 Panthers. 2:49 remaining in the half as Simon Bauer comes across the timeline now to Anibis. Anibis on the right wing to Feedy. Feedy does a head fake, now drives inside, puts up the shot, no good, overlaid it. Rebounded by Kaiser. Kaiser to Wold. Wold now across the timeline. Here comes the trap over to Phillips in the right corner. Phillips now tries to draw up. He traveled. He tried to split two defenders. He tried to split Simon and Dre, and that he walked, and so it'll go back to the Panthers. So inbounded now to Simon. And he'll come across the timeline. Simon over to Parker Tron. Parker Tron now at the top of the key over to Nelson. Nelson lines up, 3-ball, a long one. Shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Phillips. Phillips quickly back the other way. Keeps it himself, comes down to the top of the key over to Kaiser now. Kaiser to Phillips. Phillips back towards center court. Now he'll come down to the right wing. Over to Evenson. Evenson inside pass. Nope, they're going to pass it over to Bowl. Bowl puts up a long two. Shot no good. Rebounded by Parker Tron to Bauer. That's Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer across the timeline now. Keeps it himself into the lane. Goes up and in. Yep, they totally forgot about Simon Bauer running into the lane. He's got 6 so far in the half. 41-13 Panthers. Quickly back the other way now to Bowl. Bowl kicks it back out to Evenson at the left wing. He'll move it back towards center court to Wold. Now Wold over to Phillips in the right corner. Pass intercepted. Intercepted by Tron. Tron to Feedy. Feedy has the pass stolen by Wold. Wold back the other way. Up and in. And so Parker Tron across the timeline now. 41-15 Panthers. 1:15 left in the half to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer to Parker Tron. He nearly lost it. Over to Nelson. Nelson right baseline. 15 or 10-footer good. Zach Nelson, nice shot there to make it 43-15. Under a minute remaining in the half. Evenson across the timeline now. Tries to drive inside. Can't do it to Wold. Wold now to Kaiser. Kaiser loses the ball. Loose ball and still a loose ball. Parker Tron though comes up with it after Anavis knocked it to him. Now to Simon Bauer. 39 seconds remaining. Bauer quickly back the other way to Nelson. Nelson right baseline, wanted to do this jam, didn't do it. And Ethan Anavis has to get the loose ball, puts that back up and in. He has 6. 45-15 Panthers. Ball thrown out of bounds. So it'll go back to Durand. 23 seconds remaining in the first half. Panthers up by 30. Or by 20, right? No, up by 30. And so back the other way now comes Dre Bauer. Dre now over to Feedy. Feedy 3-ball. Shot off the back of the rim, no good. Back to Parker Tron, whistling a foul. With 9 seconds remaining, foul on, is it Boyceville? Yep, it's going to be on Boyceville, so it'll be a 1-and-1 situation. And going to the line is Dre Bauer. Foul on number 14. That's Wold, his first. And first free throw on the way is no good. Loose ball, still a loose ball, jump ball. It'll be Boyceville ball. So inbounded to Olsen with 8 seconds remaining. Olsen across the timeline. Olsen's pass is knocked out of bounds by Nelson. 3 seconds remaining now. They'll inbound it to our left. And pass nearly intercepted. Wold now gets it. Wold back over to Bowl. Bowl puts up the 3. Shot no good. We are at halftime as the Panthers lead 45-15. It's Durand Panther boys basketball here on WRDN.
Time for the SFB Security Financial Bank and the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show. Brought to you by Security Financial Bank. Secure your future at Security Financial Bank, Durand, River Falls, Eau Claire, Ladysmith, Bloomer, and Black River Falls. And by the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, your independent insurance agent, downtown Durand.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Your hometown Auto Owners insurance agents working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
ABC News. I'm Derek Dennis. A jury in Chicago has convicted former Empire actor Jussie Smollett on charges he staged an anti-gay racist attack on himself nearly 3 years ago and then lied to Chicago police about it. A federal appeals court has ruled against former President Trump's effort to shield documents from the House committee investigating the January 6th Capitol riot. President Biden urging even more Americans to get COVID boosters.
We've got even more good news from the FDA and the CDC. 16 and 17-year-olds are eligible for boosters.
The CDC making the recommendation today. The Labor Department says first-time jobless claims fell last week to 184,000, a number not seen since 1969.
That puts us in a position where today real household income is higher than before the pandemic. So real household income for the typical American family is $350 a month higher now than before the pandemic.
National Economic Council Director Brian Dees.
Buying or selling a home or vacation property, Prime Realty of Durand can make your dream come true. Prime Realty is the area's #1 home seller.
Yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Hello, farmers. Join WRDN and me, Chip Flory, host of AgriTalk, at the Chippewa Valley Ag Conference on Tuesday, January 18 at CVTC's Energy Education Center in Eau Claire. The conference includes keynote sessions with me and Greg Peterson, one of the Peterson Farm brothers, plus breakout sessions on topics from succession planning, market trends, tax updates, and more. Cost is only $25 per person, and that includes lunch. For more information, visit sfbank.com.
The Packers returned to the practice field this afternoon, but wide receiver Randall Cobb wasn't around. I'm Bill Scott with sports. Cobb suffered a groin injury in the Rams game. Coach Matt LaFleur delivering the bad news today.
Cobb's going to be out for a while. He had a pretty significant injury, so that's unfortunate because I thought he has done such an amazing job when given the opportunity. I think a lot of we're talking about just his targets on third down alone. He was 8 of 10 when he got targeted of converting first downs. So, and that's just in the normal field.
LaFleur said several receivers will fill the void, including Alan Lazard, Equinemius St. Brown, and even Devontae Adams. What about rookie Amari Rodgers?
He's a young player, and he's still growing, and he's going to get better. And, we got a lot of high expectations for him to continue to grow and develop. And, I do think he'll get more opportunity.
Week 14 of the NFL season kicking off tonight in the Twin Cities. The Minnesota Vikings play host to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Vikings need to win at home to prevent the Packers from being able to clinch the NFC North on Sunday night with a win over the Bears. Wisconsin hockey coach Tony Granato named to the 2020 class of the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame, but induction ceremonies were postponed last year because of the pandemic, so Granato goes into the hall officially tonight in Denver. He'll be joined by his family, including sister Cammie, who's already a member of the Hall of Fame. Granato said he's had a great playing career.
You look back at it and you think of all the teams and teammates and coaches you had, and you put it all down, and then I went back and looked at all the team pictures and stuff. I've been lucky to be on with lots of fun, not only great hockey players and great teams, but just fun people that have been big parts of my life and the experience of playing in pro hockey and playing in college hockey and playing in international hockey and Olympics and stuff. It's the people that are on that team that you remember.
NCAA Women's Volleyball Regionals underway this afternoon at the UW Fieldhouse in Madison. Minnesota and Baylor in one semifinal, followed by Wisconsin and UCLA in the other. Winners meet in Saturday's championship. Bill Scott, Wisconsin Radio Network.
With the new law, more people qualify for financial assistance at healthcare.gov. Real customers like Taylor.
I wish people knew how easy it was to get health coverage. This new law has made it so affordable. I'm only paying $52 a month, but there are quality plans for even less.
New law, lower prices, more people qualify. Enroll by December 15th at healthcare.gov.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
At Social Security, we are always thinking of ways to save you time and make things easier. That's why we created My Social Security. A My Social Security account allows you to access your earnings history and benefits information, request a replacement Social Security card, get a proof of income letter, estimate and apply for benefits, and more. Save time. Go online. Open a My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount. Social Security. Securing today and tomorrow.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an Auto Owners Insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Your hometown Auto Owners Insurance agents working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
Hello, farmers. Join WRDN and me, Chip Flory, host of AgriTalk at the Chippewa Valley Ag Conference on Tuesday, January 18 at CVTC's Energy Education Center in Eau Claire. The conference includes keynote sessions with me and Greg Peterson, one of the Peterson Farm brothers, plus breakout sessions on topics from succession planning, market trends, tax updates, and more. Cost is only $25 per person, and that includes lunch. For more information, visit sfbank.com.
Welcome back to Boyceville. We are at halftime as the Panthers lead 45-15 on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. From earlier tonight, it was Durand winning over Boyceville 66-19. That's 66-19. Durand winning that game tonight, or in the JV game. Looking at seeing if we're seeing any other scores. Looks like we only have one. Let's see, Colfax defeating Mondovi 77-43 in girls hoops. That's the only other game that we have on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard that's reporting in at the moment. You can always follow along on the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Just go to our website, realcountry1430.com, and click on the sports tab. Here it's the Panthers leading 45-15. You're listening to Durand Panther boys basketball on Real Country 1430 AM stereo, WRDN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, and 107.3 FM. Translator W297CH Durand. We have second half action coming up. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
You know, our lives are busy, and at times it's hard to seize an opportunity, especially one that's good for us. Eating fresh fruits and vegetables from Durand Fresh Market is simple and good for your health. Strapped for time, Durand Fresh Market has all the ingredients for a healthy meal for your family that can be prepared in under 10 minutes. Today and every day, Durand Fresh Market is filled with hundreds of healthy options, including locally grown items. Hometown proud, Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built on service.
To the Boyceville High School as we get ready for the second half. Panthers leading 45-15. And Panthers will get the ball to start. They will be going from right to left here in this second half. So, inbounded to Dre Bauer. Bauer across the timeline. Comes down to the top of the key now, inside pass to Gunner. Gunner back over to Nelson. Nelson travels, trying to drive to the basket from the wing. It'll go back to the Bulldogs. So, inbounded to Wold. Wold back to Olson. Olson will come across the timeline. Olson now onto the wing. Bounce pass over to Romhild in the right corner. Here comes the trap. Loose ball. Still a loose ball. Still a loose ball. And whistling a jump ball. It'll stay Boyceville ball, I think. So Olsen inbounds it now to Romheld, and back to Olsen. Olsen right wing 3-ball is good by Olsen. So Bauer now, that's Dre Bauer across the timeline. 45-18 Panthers. As Bauer now comes down to the top of the key over to Nelson. Nelson loses control but regains it over to Gunner now. Gunner in the left corner. Gunner to the left wing, inside pass over to Anibis. Anibis gets the shooter's roll. Ethan Anibis has 8. So 47-18 Panthers. Across the timeline is Romhild. Nearly loses the ball, but gets it over to Olsen, back towards center court. Olsen inside pass is intercepted as Hurlburt comes up with it. Hurlburt to Ethan. Ethan's pass partially blocked, or Ethan's shot rather blocked, but they're going to call a foul on that. And so Ethan to the line for 2. And thank you to NTech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durant. Endless summer fitness and tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access, Durant. First free throw, no good. Bowers LP Gas and Appliance, now part of Elsivia Co-op and still featuring Frigidaire and Speed Queen appliances and providing installation and service. Downtown Durant and the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible on WRDN. Whistle and a jump ball after the second free throw was no good. It'll go back to the Panthers. And so inbounded to Gunner. Gunner now in the lane, puts up the shot, short, no good. Tip, he gets his own rebound, and then we got a guy in the ground and whistling fouls, and foul is going to be on Olsen again, and so that'll be his 3rd. Again, thank all of our high school sports sponsors. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to do any of these games. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business. Well, smart move. 5-second clock was going to run out, so threw it off of Phillips. Nice move by Bauer. Bauer's now pass inside to Hurlburt. Hurlburt underlays it, no good. Anibis, or check that, that's Anibis, gets the shooter's roll on the rebound and the putback. 49-18 now, Panthers. 16-15 remaining. Wold across the timeline over to Olsen. Olsen now coming towards the top of the key, but here comes the trap. Inside pass, but tipped, but Wold comes up with a loose ball on the right wing. Back out to Olsen at center court. Olsen now long cross-court pass. This time, Anibis knocks it down, but coming up with it anyway is Bowl. He'll put up the shot, no good. Gets up the putback shot, no good. And Ethan Hurlburt knocks it out of bounds on the rebound. And so now inbounding it will be Wold to our right. Long pass out to Romhild. Romhild now back to Evenson on the right wing. Evenson passes it off to Halema. Halema now on the right wing. Inside pass to Romhild. Romhild gets it over to Wold. Wold left wing. 3-ball by Wold. And it's 49-21 now, Panthers. 15:25 left in the game. Over to Nelson now. Nelson into the lane. Stop, shot, short, no good. And it'll be saved by Nelson. Nelson to Bauer. Bauer to Hurlburt. Hurlburt back over to Ethan Anibis again. It's like, wow, Ethan Anibis is just lighting it up here in this second half. 51-21 Panthers into the lane. Kaiser. Kaiser puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Boyceville, and coming up with it, Evenson now puts up a 3-ball shot, no good. This time Ethan Hurlburt with the rebound. To Dre Bauer across the timeline. Back to Ethan. Ethan squares up. 3-ball from about the top of the key. No good. Loose ball. And Dre Bauer comes up with it. 15-footer by Dre from the corner. He gets his first points of the night. 53-21 Panthers. Bounce pass now over to Romhild. He'll drive in from the right wing, passes it off, shot put up and in by number 22, Halema. So his first points of the night. Over to Nelson now on the right wing. Nelson, stop, shot, no good. Rebounded is Gunnar Hurlbert and gets the shooter's roll. 55-23 Panthers. As across the timeline now is Evenson. Evenson now comes down to the top of the key to Wold on the left wing. 3-ball shot off the back of the rim. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out to Romhild. Now another 3 coming in, and that's Evenson. Quickly back the other way now. Nelson thought about the 3 on the left wing and said, nah, we don't have to do that. Crashing the lane. Running down the lane is Ethan Anibis. Wow. And that's up and in. 57-26 Panthers. Over to Wold now. Anibis has 14 on the night, by the way. As over to Romhild now. Will try to drive inside. Has to kick it back out to Halema. Halema out to Wold. Wold 3-ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Anibis. Anibis, a bomb to Ethan Hurlbert. Back the other way. Puts it up, overlays it. Nelson with the rebound. Wanted to put it up, but then decided against it and tried again. And then this time is fouled. Fouls on number 24, Romhild. He'll be his first. Going to line for 2 is Nelson. Thank you to Jerry Barron Sons with custom-made feed for livestock from Hubbard Feeds. Jerry Barron Sons, located by Anibis Silo, Highway 25. Durand, Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner. First free throw is good. Bauer Built Tire. Let Bauer Built Tire and Service take care of your automotive needs under one roof. You can find them online at BauerBuilt.com. And The Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom. A lot of different holiday gifts. Visit The Cottage, Missy and the staff, downtown Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to bring you these games here on WRDN. So please give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, tell them thank you for supporting our broadcast. Both free throws are good. 59-26 Panthers. .57 remaining in the game. And across the timeline now to Wold. Wold comes back towards center court. Into the right corner to Bowl. Bowl now will come up into the wing, then tries to drive into the lane, kicks it back out to Phillips. Phillips loses the ball. Still a loose ball, jump ball. It'll stay a Boyceville ball. Panthers lead 59-26, 12:39 remaining in the game. And Olsen now will get it out to Wold. Wold nearly lost it, but back to Olsen now. Left wing, 3-ball, shot no good. And rebounded, and a whistle and a foul will be on Parker Tron, as him and Jack Phillips were going for that rebound. So Olsen to inbound it to our right. Olsen's whistling a foul. Foul will be on Gunnar Hurlbert with the push. So we'll try that again. Inbounded to Wold. Wold in the right corner now. Out to Bowl. Bowl will drive in from the top of the key. Puts up the shot. Counted in the foul. I think the foul's going to be on Ethan Hurlbert this time. So to complete the three-point play is Bowl. And free throw on the way is good. So 59-29 Panthers. Across the timeline is Bauer. Bauer now over to Ethan. Ethan drives into the lane, puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Boyceville. Come up with the rebound is Halema. Halema to Olsen. Olsen across the timeline. Back to Bowl. Now Bowl's inside, pass to Halema. Halema puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Ethan and jump ball. It'll go to the Panthers. Fighting for that was Jack Phillips. So inbounded to Dre Bauer. Bauer across the timeline now. Over to Parker Tron. Tron to Bauer. Bounce pass to Hurlburt. Hurlburt in the right corner. Inside pass to Ethan. Ethan up and in. So now Ethan and Gunnar just kind of working together like they have been here last couple of games. Across the timeline now comes Phillips. Phillips passes it back to Olsen. Olsen towards center court. Olsen now will move to his left, off to Wold on the left wing. Back to Bowl on the left wing. Now to Halema. He'll put up a 3-ball shot off the back of the rim, no good. Loose ball crashing the glass, and coming up with it is the Panthers. That's Dre Bauer back the other way. Puts up the shot, whistling a foul. I think the foul's going to be on Olsen. That would be his 4th, and going to the line for 2 is Dre Bauer. Thank you to the JKO Auto Body Shop, featuring car restoration and collision repair. They have a loaner car while they fix your vehicle. It's the JKO Auto Body Shop, Madison Street, Durand. First free throw was good. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand. And O'Galley Cheese Factory, featuring locally made cheesecakes from Joseph's Cheesecakes in Chippewa Falls. All of those meat and cheese trays for the holidays. You bet, give O'Galley Cheese Factory a call. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. And shot no good, but rebounded by Feedy. Feedy puts up Hurlburt puts up a shot no good. Well, whistling a foul. Fouls on Olsen, who fouls out. So Nick Olsen is out, and he's been one of their big ball handlers. He fouls out with 6 points. So Hurlburt now to 2 free throws here. 62-29, Panthers lead. First free throw on the way is good. Reminder, no game tomorrow night, as it's been postponed due to the winter storm. Durand, Arkansas schools are closed tomorrow. Plum City also closed, from what we've been told as well. And next free throw, no good. And this time it's rebounded by Boyceville. Quickly back the other way to Wold. Wold now over to Romehild. Romehild back to Phillips. Phillips drives inside, puts up the shot, no good. Loose ball, still a loose ball, and whistling a foul. Foul's going to be on Durand. Foul's on Hurlburt. Panthers lead 63-29. Hurlburt, both Ethan and Gunnar come out. And for the Panthers now, Parker Olmstead is in, number 20. And inbounded now to Evenson. Evenson back to Wold. Wold now tries to drive inside. Anubis also in for the Panthers. Back over to Evenson. He'll put up the shot off the glass. Good. Inbounded to Bauer. That's Dre Bauer. And across the timeline come the Panthers. Bauer's going to drive into the lane, puts up the shot, overlays it, no good. Parker Tron, though, with the rebound. Nearly lost the ball, kicks it back out to Feedy. Feedy squares up, 3-ball! Ethan Feedy with a 3. So 66-31, the Panthers 3-ball the other way. Shot no good. And Kaiser comes up with the loose ball. He'll put up the shot, no good. This time Parker Tron with the rebound. And quickly back the other way come the Panthers. Anubis hop, skip, and of travel. So inbounded now to Phillips. And across the timeline now comes Evenson with the ball to Wold. Wold now works off the screen from Kaiser. Over to the right wing now is Evenson. Puts up the 3. Shot no good. Rebounded by Bauer. Bauer over to Elmstead. Elmstead pass inside to Parker Tron. And to Anubis. Up and in. Anubis having a heck of a night tonight. And back the other way. 3-ball. Shot no good. Tip, 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 tip. Loose ball. And coming up with it is Feedy. Feedy to Bauer. Bauer now across the timeline, and he'll put up a 3 from the top of the key. Shot no good. Rebounded by Romehild. Panthers up 68-31. And Parker Tron nearly stole it, but the loose ball coming up with it is Dre Bauer this time. And he'll overlays it, no good. Olmsted trying to save the ball, but can't do it. It goes out of bounds. So I'll get some changes for both teams. Coming in now for the Panthers, number 32, Drew Anderson is coming in. And inbounded to Phillips. Phillips across the timeline. Over to Evenson. Evenson now to Wold. Wold on the left wing. Wold's pass, cross-court pass to Phillips. Around the horn they go. Wold has it again on the left wing. Wold now to Evenson on the right wing. He'll come to the top of the key, tries to work off a screen, can't do it. Now to Phillips on the right wing, tries to drive inside, gets cut off. Now squaring up is Bowl, puts up a shot, no good, and whistling a jump as crashing the glass was Olmsted. It'll stay Boyceville ball. And so inbounded now to Halema. Halema over to Wold. Wold on the left wing. Wold now will drive inside. Nope, he kicks it back out the other way. 3 ball on the way. Shot no good. And still a loose ball, still a loose ball, still a loose ball as they're fighting for it. And this time it's going to be a jump ball again as Olmsted fighting for it. And he'll force the jump and it'll go back to the Panthers. So Panthers lead 68-31. Olmsted will bring it up across the timeline for the Panthers. Over to Anderson. Anderson back to Parker Tron. Hop, skip, and a jump and trying to get it off to Anderson out of bounds. It'll be Boyceville ball. So inbounded to Phillips. Phillips across the timeline to Wold. Wold, long cross-court pass nearly intercepted, but coming up with it is Halema. Whistle and a foul on the Panthers. Foul will be on Olmsted. That's 15 foul. So loose ball, and Olmsted whistling a foul as he gets fouled trying to go on the break. Fouled by Halema. So Panthers ball, and Olmsted will inbound it. Coming in for Boyceville now is Peter Wielden. Again, Panthers up 68-31, 7:42 left in the game. And inbounded to Feedy. Feedy will keep it himself, drives into the lane, offensive foul. No, they're going to call a foul on, offensive foul on Feedy. And so back the other way come the Bulldogs. Coming across the timeline is Phillips. Phillips to Wold on the right wing. Wold comes back towards the top of the key now, hands it off to Evenson. Evenson will try to drive in from the free throw line, shot blocked by Animus. Then a 3 ball coming in from the right corner. It's going to be off of, they're going to say it's off of Parker Tron. Okay, so it'll stay Boyceville ball. So Evenson to inbound it. Inbounds it to Phillips. Phillips to Wold. Wold on the left wing. Squares up. 3 ball. Whoa! Caden Wold with the nice 3. So back the other way now to Parker Tron. He'll have a 3 from the left wing himself. Parker Tron responds with a 3. 71-34 Panthers. And driving into the lane is Phillips. Phillips puts up the shot. No good. As it's off of Anibis trying to get the loose ball. So Wold to inbound it to our right. And inbounded now to Evenson. Now a 3 ball from the top of the key. Shot no good. Whistling a foul. Foul, I think it's on Boyceville. Nope, foul is going to be on Elmstead, and it's a 1-and-1 now for the Bulldogs. So Wheeldon with the free throw is good. Panthers lead 71-35. And free throw on the way, he makes them both. So back the other way now come the Panthers. Across the timeline comes Elmstead. He's going to keep it himself, loses control of the ball, regains control. Pass intercepted. Intercepted by Evenson. And he saves it. And a shot put up by number 21, Wheeldon. So quickly back the other way come the Panthers. They put up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Anibis. He puts up a shot, whistle and a foul. Panthers lead 71-38, 6:18 left in the game. Going to the line for two is Anibis. Fouls on number 23, Phillips. Thank you to Durant Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durant. Visit Durant Smokehouse for all of your grilling and holiday needs. That's Durant Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telcom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. To find out more, visit wwt.coop. And Riverside Grill, featuring daily specials. Don't forget about the Friday fish fry from Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. Both free throws no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Coming back the other way is Romheld. Romheld now will drive in left baseline, passes it inside now to Wheeldon. He tries to put up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. That's Gray Hayden with the rebound. Quickly back the other way come the Panthers, and that was number 21, Ryan Mason, who's in. Whistle, ball goes out of bounds, so we get a bunch of a lot of our reserves are in, obviously, leading 71-38. Now number 4 coming in for the Panthers, Tyler Pelkey, the junior. So inbounded now to Elmstead. Elmstead's pass intercepted. And back the other way now, pass inside to Wold. He'll retreat back out. Wold now left wing. 3-ball shot no good. Rebounded by Pelkey. Pelkey to Mason. Mason to Pelkey. Pelkey across the timeline for the Panthers. Pelkey now to Elmstead, top of the key. Back to Mason on the right wing. Inside pass and shot no good. Underlaid by Anderson. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Wold now across the timeline. Comes down to the right wing. Dishes it back off. A 3-ball. Shot no good. And crashing the glass and coming up with it is Mason. Mason bomb to Pelkey. Pelkey shot put up, no good. And another shot put up by Anderson, no good. Loose ball, and the Bulldogs come up with it. And it's thrown out of bounds by number 21. Wheeldon, as he was trying to get some help, he was right on the baseline. He really had nowhere to go. 71-38 Panthers. .457 remaining in the game. Panthers will be going to 2-0 here in the Dun St. Croix. Inbounded and quickly out to Pelkey. Pelkey's pass inside was knocked away, but the Panthers regain control now. Over to Anderson. Anderson, 3-ball. Shot no good from the corner. And it will be out of bounds off of the Panthers. It'll go back to the Bulldogs. So inbounded to Wold. Wold now coming across the timeline. Down to the right wing, into the lane, kicks it back out to the left wing, and that is Romheld. Tries to drive inside. They get it off to Kaiser. Kaiser puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Phillips, shot no good. Rebounded by the Panthers, and rebound is Mason. Mason to Elmstead. Elmstead quickly back the other way for the Panthers. Inside pass to Anderson. Anderson puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Pelkey. He puts up a shot, no good. Goes out of bounds. It will be off of Boyceville. Our Bowerville Panther postgame show coming up. Run down some scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Hope to talk with coach as well, and pass inside, whistling a foul. On the shot, I think Anderson's going to the line for 2. Yes, he is. Hope to talk with Coach Radetsky. Foul on number 24. Romheld his second. So going to the line to shoot 2 is Anderson. First free throw on the way is good. Thank you to El Sylvia Co-op. Hope you have your snowblower ready. You may still have some time tomorrow to have El Sylvia Co-op Small Engine Center tune up that snowblower before all the big snow shows up. That's El Sylvia Co-op Durand. Next free throw on the way. Anderson makes them both. So he's on the score sheet tonight as well. Back the other way come the Bulldogs. Pass inside, stolen. Stolen by Mason. Mason to Pelkey, back to Mason. Mason across the timeline. He'll drive inside. Now he kicks it back out to Hayden. Hayden, long cross-court pass to Pelkey. Pelkey inside now to Elmstead. He does a head fake, up and in. 75-38, Panthers. And across the timeline comes Wold. Long cross-court pass into the corner. That is Romheld puts up the shot. No good on the three. Rebounded by the Panthers. Quickly back the other way comes Anderson. Anderson's pass intercepted by Wold. And he has the ball knocked away. So it'll be a Bulldog ball after the ball's knocked away out of bounds by the Panthers. Again, Panthers going to win this game. They're currently leading 75-38, 3:31 remaining in the game. Wold now to inbound it to our right. Out to Halema now. Halema back to Romheld. Romheld will come down to the top of the key. Over to Phillips. Phillips now back to Wold. Wold passes it off to Romheld. Now to Phillips. Phillips drives inside, whistling a foul. Nope, whistling a travel. So we'll go back to the Panthers. So inbounded to Elmstead. Elmstead across the timeline now. Over to Hayden. Hayden on the right wing. Now to Anderson at the top of the key. He'll drive into the lane. Oh, nice pass inside to number 22. Hayden, and that up and in. 77-38 Panthers. Wold now will kick it over to Romheld. Romheld on the left baseline, drives inside, passes it inside. They now kick it back out. Wold thought about the three, decided against it. Now he says, no, why not? Puts up the long three, shot no good. Rebounded by the Panthers, and that is Grady Hayden with the rebound. Back the other way, and ball on the bomb, thrown out of bounds. So inbounded now to Phillips. Phillips across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Over to Halema. Halema now cross-court pass over into the corner to Romheld in the left corner. Getting it inside. They have to kick it back out of the lane. Now Halema right wing. Three ball shot no good. Loose ball. It's going to be off of the Bulldogs. It'll be Panther ball. Again, our Bowerville Panther post-game show coming up. Trying to get some scores from around the area. Hope to talk with Coach Radetzky as well. And across the timeline comes Olmstead. And a nice pass inside from Pelkey to Anderson, up and in. So 79-38 Panthers. Back the other way we go. And now coming in, shot put up by Halema, shot no good, and rebounded by Elmstead. Elmstead to Anderson. Anderson to Pelkey. Pelkey bounce pass back out to Elmstead. Elmstead now on the left wing, squares up, three ball, shot's good. Ooh, Elmstead with a three. 82-38 now, Panthers. And so over to Kirsten now, who is in for the Bulldogs. Kirsten on the right wing. Back over to Phillips. Minute 15 left in the game. Here comes a three from Halema. Shot no good. And loose ball, but Bulldogs come up with it, trying to throw it off. Well, the rest of the game is running clock. Panthers up by over 40, so running clock the rest of the way. Panthers leading 82-38. Down to 50 seconds. Out to Wold now. Wold back at center court. Wold over to Hayden. Hayden tries to put up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Panthers, and that is Mason. Mason back the other way, squares up, long two, shot no good. Rebounded by the Panthers, shot no good. And ball knocked out of bounds. As coming up with a rebound was Grady Hayden, 31 seconds remaining. Oh, we're going to have a foul. And so Hayden to the line for two. So they'll probably stop the clock for this because you really don't want the, well, then again, maybe not. We'll run out of time here. First free throw on the way is no good. Foul was on number 21, by the way. And free throw on the way is no good. And rebounded by the Panthers, and that'll end it. So 82-38. Durand wins it tonight over Boyceville, and we have our Bowerville Panther postgame show coming up. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
Thank you for listening to tonight's Durand Panther Sports broadcast on WRDN. Time now for the Bowerbuilt Panther post-game show, brought to you by Bowerbuilt Tire and Service, with locations in Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bowerbuilt Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bowerbuilt Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bowerbuilt, built on service.
Welcome back to Boyceville tonight, where Durand wins it 82-38 in Dunn St. Croix boys basketball. And running down scoring for the Panthers, leading the way, Ethan Hurlbert and Ethan Anibis both had 16. Gunnar Hurlbert had 12. Ethan Feedy had 7. Parker Olmstead had 5. Simon Bauer had 6. Drew Anderson had 4. Dre Bauer had 3, Parker Tron had 3, and Grady Hayden had 2 on the night. With the win, the Panthers go to 2-0 in the Dunn St. Croix, 3-1 overall. For Boyceville, leading the way was Caden Wold with 8. Simon Evenson had 7. Nick Olson had 6. Grant Kaiser also had 6. Peter Wielden had 4. Devin Halema and Jack Phillips both had 2 with the loss. Boyceville drops to 0-2 in the Dunn St. Croix and 1-3 overall. Really for the Panthers, yeah, they just pretty much jumped out pretty quick on the lead and really never looked back. They had a chance to play a lot of the reserves as well tonight, especially in this second half, so they'll get some valuable experience. But again, Panthers easily winning this game by a score of 82-38. And coming up, we're going to take another break here. Hope to talk with Coach Radetsky, but we'll also run down some scores and see if we have some scores coming in on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Again, the Panthers win tonight, 82-38. You're listening to the Bowerbuilt Panther postgame show, brought to you by Bowerbuilt Tire and Service, Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bowerbuilt Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bowerbuilt Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bowerbuilt, built on service.
Welcome back to the Boyceville High School, where tonight Durand wins it 82-38. Well, let's see if we have some scores here on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, as again with the Panthers win. They go to 2-0 in the Dunn St. Croix. So we'll see if some scores are starting to creep in. From girls hoops earlier, we had Colfax winning over Mondovi 77-43. So far, it looks like pretty quiet here on the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard as still waiting for some more scores to come in. Earlier tonight on the JV game, it was Durand winning over Boyceville as well, 66-19. You can always follow the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard on our website at realcountry1430.com and just click on and hashtag sports. Again, that's at realcountry1430.com, hashtag sports as well. A reminder, because of the school being closed tomorrow, we will not have the girls basketball game between Durand and Boyceville. We were planning on being up here tomorrow night for that game, but that game has been postponed as the school has been canceled for tomorrow with the Durand, Arkansas School District due to the incoming winter storm. And also that means then that the after-school activities are also canceled with that. So we'll be coming back next week with more Durand High School sports, not only on the radio but also on our live streaming page of our website. Also with the Durand, Arkansas School District's YouTube channel and also Channel 99 as well. Just waiting here a couple more minutes here. We want to just see if Coach Radetzky does come out here before we send it back to the station and wrap up our broadcast tonight. Otherwise, we'll be able to talk with him next week as well during our during our broadcast of our next boys game too. But pretty convincing win for the Panthers tonight. Again, the leading scorer tonight, Ethan Adibus. So another name to add to potentially the offensive threat for the Panthers, as him and Ethan Hurlbert both had 16 on the night. And again, another nice defensive effort by the Panthers too. Again, our final score tonight, Durand wins it by a score of 82-38. And again, you've been listening to Durand Panther Boys High School Basketball here on Real Country 1430 AM stereo, WRDN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, and 107.3 FM translator W297CH Durand. I'm Brian Winnekins. We're going to send it back to the station. Drive careful tomorrow with all the snow coming up in the afternoon, and have a great evening.